This is only 2 weeks after my last garden update, but things have just been growing so well that I wanted to show you guys. And if you watch this video, watch the one before it afterwards, and just to see the change in things. First of all, the honey locust tree came in full bloom, and this yard has just been filled with bees. It's been awesome. Sadly though, as quick as this comes into bloom, it goes out of bloom. The little flowers die because I think they have like, I think, a 5-degree temperature range that they like. So it's already started. Look at my yard. It looks like it was funny the other day. There was a light wind and it looked like it was snowing out back, and then the dog came in and he had all this white all over him. But yeah, look at the blossoms everywhere, and they don't even really smell as much as before, so you can tell they're dying, which is sad, but that's life. But the butterfly bush continues to get crazy tall. These have not come in. This probably won't be for a while till these come in. But it looks nice and healthy. I put these little watering stations for the bees here. This hasn't come in yet either. This is the garden phlox. This is some, I think I added this since the last video. That's basil, 2 different types of hot pepper, and some rosemary. And the rosemary, I've been making roasted artichokes, and I put the rosemary and garlic in there. So good. I never did plant some more beets, so I only have like 4 of them left after the squirrels ravaged them. The green cabbage is coming in really great. The dinosaur kale, these ones are great. The ones in the middle, the stupid squirrels keep digging them up again, so they're not doing so great. And I've been busy, so I haven't planted something else there. These peas, I need to do a little better at guiding these guys up the little posts I put here so they can grab hold of this, the windmill. But look, there already is one little snow pea right there. And then those are pickling cucumbers and some pole beans. So eventually, they really like the heat. So give it another few weeks and they'll really start taking off. The bright lights charred. I don't know what went on with these leaves. If anybody knows plants can tell me. It's weird. I didn't see any bugs or anything, but I don't use any pesticides. So, but yeah, I had to trim it all back, but it's coming in. Like, this one looks much healthier. This is the Tom Thumb lettuce. And squirrels, you knocked my gnome over. But look at this Tom Thumb lettuce. I think last time I just planted it. Look at it now. Holy cow. I need to start eating it. But look at that. Isn't that crazy? I don't know why this guy's not so great and then those are crazy. But that is another pepper plant over there. And this is more peas that will hopefully eventually get up this trellis. The gutter planters, some of these plants have bolted, so I need to just take them out of here because it gets all bitter and stuff once they bolt. But look at this. It's crazy. This is the romaine that I planted from seed that wasn't even sprouted last 2 weeks ago. But look at the size of this. It's crazy. And this is not bird poop. This is just, again, those blossoms from the honey locust tree. But look at this red romaine. It's just amazing how big it is. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? I like how it varies. Some are like green with red and others are just really red. But it's really great lettuce. Look at the size of these. I come out here every day when I'm making a sandwich and I'll just pull off enough leaves for my sandwich, which is one of my favorite things about gardening, to just take things immediately from the garden to the kitchen and eat them. Back here we've got the raspberry bushes, I should say. Now they're just starting to get some fruit. Look at that. We're gonna have a ton of, this stupid, I need to get this out of here. This is morning glory vine and it will wrap around and choke off the plant, so I will do that right after I stop filming this. But look at this, it's so huge. Going all the way over here. These are my potatoes. Again, these will be ready in just a couple of weeks. I'm not sure. Some of these will flower, others of them don't. The ones I've had in the last couple of years never flowered. They just grew and then started to kind of die off. So it may be ready. And I know I marked on my calendar 90 days from the day I planted them. So I'm going to dig in there maybe today and just see if I feel any potatoes in the soil. This is a tomato plant. I believe this is the black cherry tomato, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, look at that. Aren't they cool? So hopefully those will be coming in soon. Then we've got another tomato plant. That's a plum tomato. Uh-oh, it's starting to rain. I need to do my video fast. The flowers are all coming in really great. I just love these guys that I found this year. So pretty. Let's see what else. Oh, let's go over here. The blueberries. Oh, and I just got this, a squirrel baffle, and it works. Yay! I'll put a link for it because I've tried other squirrel baffles and they did not keep them away from this, and this one works. It's really lightweight, so if they try to climb up it, it's just going to tip, and if they try to jump to it, it's just going to tip. And it was only about, I think it was like 10, 12 bucks. They have plenty of their own food on the floor, but if the ground rather, but if they can get up here, that suet cake's gone in hours. These are the blueberries, and they are really starting to come in. Look at them all. That's way more than I've had in prior years. Crazy amount of them for such a small plant. This is the yellow zucchini, yellow squash, and this is zucchini, and these have really taken off in the last couple weeks. They look so nice and healthy now. I'm really excited about these because I love growing zucchini. I don't know if you guys have had zucchini boats before, but I will put a link to the recipe that I like for them. I still have not redone this edging. I've just been really busy. Strawberries are already starting to ripen. I've been picking them every day. I come out here and get a bunch of them. They're so good. If you've ever had homegrown organic strawberries, you'll never want to eat strawberries from the grocery store again. They're so good. And then down here, these are the sugar pie pumpkins, and they're just starting to grow as well. So everything's growing really great. The flowers are really filling in. Look at these petunias. Aren't they so pretty? I love that color. It's so intense. And the white bacopa. I love that flower. It's my favorite one to put in these baskets. And then over here, this is, I think, my favorite of what I bought this year because I paid 99 cents for some very bedraggled looking fuchsia starts at Fred Meyer, and this is just 99 cents worth of fuchsia and one bacopa, and it's just starting to trail down because it grows up and then it'll grow down, and then this whole pot will just be covered in fuchsia and fuchsia blossoms for the hummingbirds. So super pretty. More of the petunias that I had, and let's go out front and look at the flowers out front. Okay, we're out front now. This is the calabachoa and those favorite little flowers that I just love. And some more over here. And I love these. If you want petunias that hang down like this, get the wave petunias. They're a bit more expensive, but they are they're the best ones. They're much better for hanging plants like this because they have long vines like that. Also remember to what's called deadhead them. And what that is when you see a dead blossom, like there's one right here. Oops, my hand's in the way. And all you do is just, that was one not bloomed yet. But right here, and you just pluck it off, and then it'll grow another flower. If you don't do that, then you've just cut a bunch of dead flowers, so that's no fun. But this one's going really well too. I love these. I think this is so neat how some of them are different from the others. Like, they don't all have as much white. Like, look at that. Isn't that cute? This one doesn't even have any white. And this one has just a little dot there. So cute. I'm not sure why you don't have any flowers right now. But look at this one. That's just one little flower, but I planted them with my compost from my compost bins out back. And there are some little guys. I got a deadhead up here, but it's a bit of a stretch. Oh, there you go. But yeah, see how easy that is? Just pluck them off. But yeah, and let's go over to, I always say that, but yeah. These are the violas. And again, this is with my compost in there. Just amazing. It's funny, I didn't even know there were white in these violas because I'm so anal retentive. I'm like, okay, this is going to be purple and white, purple and yellow, purple and white, purple and yellow, purple and white, purple and yellow. And then it grew in. I'm like, it's white. But there's some purple and white. But isn't that funny? But yeah, these are just growing like crazy. And again, lots of compost in there. And then these plants, these are really cool, and these are about to flower. This is that curry plant I talked about last time. They've grown so crazy. I'm thinking I might move them over to those pots over there because they're growing so much that I think they're probably going to get root bound there. But if you look at these are going to be little yellow flowers. I looked it up online and they look really cool. So I can't wait till those guys come in. This is my perennial, okay, all of a sudden my brain escapes me. Oh, dianthus. Dianthus, yes. But I mean, the color is just intense, right? It's funny, this had like probably no blossoms on it last video, and now look at it, it's just crazy. And again, another one of the curry plants. So yeah, everything is growing like crazy. Oh my, I need to give away some more of these again. This is the hens and chicks succulent, and this was only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plants last year, and look at all the little babies it's had. Oh, little babies. So cute. But all you do is just pull them out, and they've got little roots on them, and like that. See, just that is right there. Stick it in the ground, and it'll grow more. So really cool. So get planting, everyone.